How's it going, everyone? It is December 25th at the timing of this video, 2019. And if you had or do celebrate Christmas, I hope you had a really good one and a safe one. I have a little bit of small downtime to do a quick video and do kind of like a year-end summary. Hopefully, I won't make this video too long, but every time I say that, it ends up going a little bit long. Anyway, for the people that are interested, 2019 went by really fast. It's true. When you get older, time just goes faster. Overall, it was good. Obviously, the life-altering event is the birth of our baby daughter, Bree, which is life-changing, life-altering, and so rewarding. I knew coming into becoming a parent, it was going to be challenging. I didn't underestimate it, and yes, it is a lot of hard work, but it is so rewarding. The amount of love, unconditional love that you have for your children or your baby boy or girl, and people that are out there that have children, you understand where I'm coming from. And people have said that before. My daughter was born, and they said that the true definition of love. I mean, there's all different forms of love, but the one you have with your child is something that you can't really put into words until you actually have a kid. So it's been wonderful. She's doing great. She's healthy. She's still going to daycare, and just seeing her progress slowly from being a small baby infant to slowly crawling to babbling now to smiling. Her two bottom teeth when she was teething finally came out. These are just things that are something that I won't take for granted, and I'll always cherish. Anyway, holiday wise, things have been okay. It's been a little bit frantic, a little busy. My second oldest sister from Glendale, from Southern California, came to visit with her two sons, my nephews, and we went and did some family stuff, played golf land. There was a small hiccup, but luckily it worked out. I had ordered some Avengers logos for them before they came last Friday. Unfortunately, the Target, it wasn't Target's fault. It's through UPS via Target. The package kept getting delayed, and it was getting too close to the point in which they were going to come. Now, if it came late, I would have just probably shipped it back to Glendale, to Southern California, but I kind of wanted to give it to them right when they came. So Target actually had very good customer service. There's very few companies that have good customer service, and it goes a long way. And I think companies like United and other crappy places should take note. But Target, they knew that the package was in transit, but they still refunded me on a full refund on the pact, or on the notion that when it does arrive, to return it back to the store in good faith. And that was the only solution. So they refunded me that same day. I went to the store, and it was in stock at a different location. I picked up the two Lego sets while the other two weren't even in my possession. They were still on UPS truck, and Target still refunded me. So I do all that during the week, and then what happens that night? The Legos from UPS came, so I had 4 sets, and I'm like, oh, I should just waited one more day. Anyway, the following day, in good faith, of course, I'm not going to scam Target. I returned the 2 extra Lego sets that were delayed, and then that was it. It was a clean slate. So other than that, no problems. Haven't had any stolen packages. I can't stand people that steal packages. We do have a Nest camera, thank goodness. The main reason why we got the Nest camera is because some owner's dog took a crap all over and decided to create a nice little trail over my grass. After that, that was like, I was done. So I got the Nest camera. But people will still steal packages. They just have no shame, and I can't stand thieves. I can't stand crooks. It's like, especially during the holidays, like, you're taking people's packages, like, that happens, I'm gonna run them down and just like put them in a damn armbar, dude. Call it a day, MMA style. Outside of that, the backyard renovation is almost done. Been a few small hiccups. One of them was partially my fault. I ordered something through barbecueguys.com, and then I kind of bought the wrong product. I'm supposed to get the thing with the enclosure. I don't want to bore you to death, but anyway, that's still back on the way. And then the pavers for outside, our project manager was getting frustrated with them because they sent like the wrong ones and this and that. So that kind of delayed it. And it was raining, and certain days you just can't work in the rain. So the project itself is going to take about 2 months total. So could have been done in 6 weeks, but whatever. The weather's still not that great, so it's not like we're gonna be planning on hosting any time. But it'd be good just to get it done because all these workers coming in and out, cars everywhere, parked in the neighborhood. I just don't like that. I don't like to cause a lot of clutter. But it's almost done. I'll be very excited because we've got a high end barbecue, and just I'll show it to you later. But anyway, as far as the summary of my personal, not to get too personal, but my 2019. I think overall it's been good. Obviously, the birth of my child, life altering. Work wise, I will say that it's okay, but there are times when I'm just kind of burned out and just bored. My mind needs challenges. Not to say my job isn't challenging, but at times it just gets very repetitive, and then dealing with a lot of ailing patients, obviously, it can get kind of depressing. And I think I might have spoken about this before in the past. There was a potential opportunity sometime last year to become like an interim manager and kind of basically like a promotion because of my old manager who got the car accident. I don't think she's going to come back. She's well, but I don't think she's able to come back, and she's a little bit older. So my other buddy decided to become like the interim manager. He decided to step up and has done a wonderful job. I have no qualms about it. He's a good guy. I'm very lucky, but if I wanted to become the interim, I could have stepped up. But when I think about it, I have covered for my buddy who's the interim, who's going to become the person that I directly report to. I have taken some of his responsibilities when he's on vacation, just not all of them, but a good majority of it, at least from a clinical standpoint. And it is a lot of work. It has its ups and downs, but it, how should I put it? It can cause a lot of stress. And the one thing that deters me if I were to apply for it, let's say, and get the position, is that it's a salaried position. Now, if you work in the business sector like my wife or a lot of other companies, a lot of it is salary. But in healthcare, you do not want a salaried position. You do not want that. And usually the ones that are salaried are usually the managerial positions. Why is that? Because there's something at least in my department called an add-on, and the add-on is the add-on patient, the emergency patient. It happened to me once when I was interim for a few weeks. It's like 4 p.m. on a Friday. It doesn't seem that bad. You're about to wrap up, and then boom, you got another patient you got to do. And next thing you know, I didn't get out till like close to 6. And my hours are good at work compared to other people. My commute's only like 20 minutes, 15 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes on the way back, sometimes even less. So it's very ideal. But what was I saying? Losing my train of thought. But having the add-on is not as ideal, or being in a position with the salary is not ideal, because if you're trying to balance out the family life, and I truly believe in balance. I take pride in my work, but it doesn't define who I am. Especially when you become a father, it's just I'm not slacking or anything by any stretch, because I'm a little bit of a perfectionist, but it's just your mindset changes on what's more important, and I don't like to waste all my energy on unnecessary stress. And there's a lot of inadequacies and a lot of things that I see in not necessarily our department. I mean, no department's perfect, but a lot of other things that happen. I've gotten into some small arguments with nurses on other floors because it's just the amount of inadequacy, inefficiency, and lack of accountability. But this is not about my job. I just don't like it. I don't like it, and it causes stress, and I don't want to bring that stress back into the home, especially having a child. And I am prone to becoming a little overstressed. So that being said, I'm happy with where I'm at. I wouldn't say I'm 100% happy, but I'm pretty happy where I'm at. And I think it's a good balance. And who knows down the road, if my daughter gets a little bit older, and of course I'm not going to neglect my daughter, of course, but it's just not having to worry about being potty trained, this and that. And then I'll have a little bit more free time. And then maybe if I want to, I can move up the ladder, so to speak. That's if I want to, but I'm content where I'm at now. So that's pretty much it from a career job standpoint. Workout wise, it's over 10 minutes. I'll try to end this video soon. Workout wise, uh, motivation's been a little bit down, but I'm still hitting the workouts, and that's the thing. You can't expect to always be motivated. The main thing is just to get it done. Just shut up and do it. That's my motto. Just shut up and do it, and usually you'll feel better in the long run. You can't feel 100% all the time, and there are times, especially like on Wednesdays, when I have to drop off my baby at daycare. I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning to get my workout in before get to daycare by 7 a.m. Start working at 7:15 all the way past 4 o'clock. Pick her up at 4:30. Come home. It's like five. Feed her. Boom, boom, boom. Put her back to sleep at 7:30. Relax from 8 to 9. Back to sleep. Rinse and repeat. It's a grind. So as far as goals for 2020, just to 2020, just to manage my stress. Try to relax a little bit, just kind of unwind, and we'll see where it takes us. So I know the video went 11 minutes already, but for my hardcore subscribers that made it this far in the video, I truly appreciate it, and then the ones that didn't, because 11 minutes is a long time. Thank you so much. More content coming, and I will see you probably in 2020 next year. Bye.